Hi guys, welcome back. I have a spending update video today. So what I do, I track all of my purchases every single month. I try to do it on a week by week basis, but sometimes I forget. And what I do in my little notepad here is that I write down all of my hair and beauty, sort of skincare, body care related products, and I track how much I spend each month. Now, I released one of these videos around about April time, and then I had another one halfway through the year. So this is my third quarterly check-in, so I will be updating you on the hair beauty products that I have bought over the past 3 months. So that is July, August and September. And it's just a really good way for me to sort of check what I'm buying, check how much I'm spending as well. And I'm hoping that this will give me some sort of idea as to what a potential monthly budget might be next year. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that or not, because from what I have noticed by doing this is that my spending does vary sort of from month to month. Sometimes I might buy 1 or 2 products a month, other times everything seems to run out and I need to buy a lot of products. But this is giving me a fairly good idea as to how much I am spending and what my sort of spending habits are like. And I like to keep this video separate to my makeup inventory check-in video, just because I feel like if I combined it, that video would be really long. So if you haven't seen my makeup inventory video, go and check that one out as well. But this one is just more of a kind of deep dive into the exact products I've bought and how much they've all kind of come to. And I just want to say as well, I am on a replacement only no buy. In particular with regards to makeup, that is where I am really strict with it. And I try to extend that into the other areas of beauty related products like skincare, hair care and body care as well. Just because I feel like I have enough products and I don't want to or need to buy more products. I want to work on the ones that I have already. So before we get into the numbers then, I just want to say if you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you're new here and you haven't, please think about doing so. It would be really lovely to have you. But let's just get straight into the numbers then. So in July, I only bought 3 products. July was quite a good month in terms of the total cost and the number of products that I bought. So on the 4th of July, I bought a dry shampoo for £4. It was the Revolution dry shampoo. Would not buy that dry shampoo again. I didn't like it. It didn't do a very good job. The bottle actually ended up breaking, and then all of a sudden the product just kind of disappeared. It was really bizarre. I was using it and didn't notice that it was running out, and then the next time I went to use it, there was no product left. So I don't think it even lasted me the whole month of July. Really bizarre. Wouldn't recommend that product. £4 that I will not be spending again. And then at the end of the month, I bought a Lumine night cream, which is one of my favourite night creams ever. Lumine and Elemis do some amazing night creams. They're brilliant. And also with that night cream, I bought a Kerastase shampoo, and that total order came to £30.23. So for the month of July, my total spending was £34.23, which is really good. And these products were replacement products. So I didn't have any backup dry shampoos, didn't have any backup shampoos as well, or night creams. So these were necessary purchases. Okay, moving on to August then. I did spend a bit more in August. August was one of those months where I did end up buying quite a few products. So starting off mid-month, I didn't buy any for the first couple of weeks of August. Mid-month, I bought the Inkey List eye cream. I think it's the caffeine eye cream. I think that's the one it's called. And a Eucerin face mist. Again, these were necessary products. I didn't have any backup mists or eye creams, and the total came to £12.33. And with that, I actually had a £5 off voucher. So it should have been £17.33, but I had £5 off, which is brilliant. I love me a bargain. I love to utilise discounts. And on that same day as well, I bought a cream cleanser. Again, I used up all of the cream cleansers, my sort of AM cleanser and my second PM cleanser. I'd used all of them up, so I needed to buy one. And I went for the Indeed Labs cream cleanser, which came to £15.95. So August was actually the month where I had my dermatitis outbreak. So a couple of these next purchases I bought to kind of, not so much tackle that, but I bought more sort of sensitive skin based products to kind of help my skin sort of heal, because I didn't want to go back to using, you know, real kind of like actives in my skincare. I wanted it to be quite basic, so I bought some basic items. So on the 24th, I bought a CeraVe hydrating cleanser. I've used that cleanser before and it's really simple, really easy, really gentle on my skin. Some people do find that it stings though, so just kind of bear that in mind if you've not used it before. My skin tolerates that pretty well and I'm still using that now. And I also bought the Weleda Skin Food as well. It's a real kind of like greasy, Vaseline type consistency moisturiser. So I slathered that on at night and that really did help to calm my skin down. So the CeraVe cleanser and the Weleda Skin Food came to £15.35, so not too bad. I then bought a makeup item. I didn't intend on using that straight away because I wanted to give my skin time to heal, but it was 20% off. And I love me a discount. And it was the Bobbi Brown primer and it was down to £12 and I bought the smaller size, possibly about 15 mils I think. I've never tried it before and I wanted to just try the smaller size before splurging on the bigger size. So that was £12. And then at the end of the month I spent £40.50 at Boots. Now that was a 3 for 2 and it was still more expensive than I was expecting it to be considering it was a 3 for 2 deal. And I bought some Avene, I don't know, I call it Avene, that might be wrong. I bought a oil-based cleanser from Avene and I think you can use that for your body as well. This is okay, this product, it's a little bit weird to be using it on your face. It's not like a real fluid oil, it does thicken up quite quickly. So I think it probably is better for your body. And I do find that it does irritate my eyes a little bit. So I'm not sure if you can use it to remove your eye makeup. And then I also bought their Extremely Gentle cleanser, I think it is. I've not used that yet because I'm still working on my CeraVe, but at least I have a cleanser there to be using once I've used up my CeraVe one. And then I also bought the day cream as well, which I am currently using. It's nice, it's really fluid, it's really liquidy and wet. And it is taking me quite a long time to get through, and I think that is due to the fact that it is really quite wet and fluid. Very fragrance though, and I wasn't expecting it to be because it's Avene. Not sure if I'd buy it again, but my skin is tolerating it okay so far. So my total for the month of August was £96.13. So quite a bit more than July's total. But like I say, I do find some months happen like this. Some months I don't spend much at all, and then other months I spend a lot more. And then lastly, moving into the month of September, I only had one purchase. And it was mid-month, it was the 13th, and it was the Living Proof dry shampoo for £16. Was meant to be 20, but I had a 20% off code, so got it down to £16. And that was my total for the month of September. It was £16, so a really, really cheap month. Like I say, these months happen where I just buy 1 or 2 products, and that's quite nice when you compare it to the month before when I spent a little bit more. Okay, so my total cost for July, August and September then, my total cost for those 3 months was £146.36, which works out on average to be about £48.79 per month. And I feel like £50 each month is a nice budget to be working on. And I feel like that's maybe what I want to have as my monthly budget next year. But then, like I say, there are months where you do actually spend more. So I think I might roll over budgets. So say like I have a month next year, like September, where I only spend £16, that £34 left over, I can roll that into the next month. But that is something I am going to look at in a couple of months' time and see what I want to be doing. But this is giving me a really good insight into my spending habits, and it is really quite interesting to actually track what you are spending, where your money's going, and actually are there things that you can kind of rein in a little bit. So to compare this monthly average to previous monthly averages then, so for January, February and March, my monthly average was £51.38, so pretty darn close. But then my monthly average after that was £104.41. Now I think that was because I had used up a lot of my backup, so I needed to replace them. And I think I needed to replace more expensive products like retinol and like hydrating serums, things that are going to cost about sort of £30 each on average. So my monthly average during those 3 months, which was April to June, was double what it was at the beginning of the year and double what it is now. So I hope you found that interesting, hope you found that useful, and perhaps it's inspired you to take a look at what you are spending as well, and if there are kind of any areas in your sort of hair, beauty, makeup routine, whatever, that you spend a little bit more on than others. But if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, please think about doing so, and have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys.